Welcome back to Tabletop Assault. I'm David.
I'm Ross.
And today we're bringing you 2,000 point battle report where I'll be fielding Tau Empire.
And I'll be using the new Astra Militarum, which we could see it's quite a mechanised force. Not very much infantry in this one. I'm working on it, but I'm working on a lot of painting at the moment.
I brought some guns, some big guns.
Well, Tau do seem to be the sort of best one if they're going to bring some big heavy guns. Tau can do the same.
They can, just Gundam suit style rather than armoured tanks.
We'll see how it works out.
So today we're playing a mission from the Arcs of Omen's Grand Tournament book, which will be the Scouring, sort of hammer and anvil deployment on either side, one objective in the middle, two other on the edges of each deployment zone. Now they'll be worth from battle round 2 onwards, 4 points for one objective. More objectives than, two or more, and you've got another 4 points, and more than your opponent, you have another 4 points up to a maximum of 12 each battle round. There is a secondary objective there, which essentially you can take an action on one of those objectives throughout the game, and if you complete your action, you will gain an additional 3 victory points at the end of the game for every objective you completed those actions on. We obviously have our secondary objectives, which we'll see on screen in a moment.
Okay, and with that, let's have a look at the forces. Here's my 2,000 points of Astra Militarum. I'm just going to go the standard Born Soldiers and will be an Arc of Omen detachment. I'm going to spend some pre-game stratagems, so Warlord Trait, Grand Strategist, Officer Cadre, Old Grudges, and then the relic is Gatekeeper. Grand Strategist will be on this guy here, while we also have the relic and the Old Grudges on this tank commander here. Speaking of tank commanders, I do have 2 as the HQ choices. Tank commander with Punisher Gatling Cannon, 1 Last Cannon and 2 Multi-Meltas. Second tank commander with a Battle Cannon, Last Cannon, 2 Multi-Meltas. Infantry squad will be 3 squads all geared out the same. That will be Sergeant with Last Pistol, Chainsword, and then we have 7 Last Guns and Last Cannon in each squad. We then have for elites 6 Bullgrins. The Bullgrin Bonehead has a Bullgrin Maul, Slab Shield, and then the squad itself have 5 Bullgrin Mauls, 2 Slab Shields and 3 Brute Shields. Fast attack, we have 1 Hellhound with Chem Cannon and Multi-Melta, second one with Chem Cannon and Multi-Melta, and 3 Armoured Sethros with Last Cannons. Then I have a Manticore with 4 Storm Eagle rockets and a Heavy Bolter, and then I have a Leman Russ Battle Tank with Executioner Plasma Cannon, Last Cannon and 2 Multi-Meltas, a second Leman Russ with Executioner Plasma Cannon, 1 Last Cannon, 2 Multi-Meltas. Then I have the Doomhammer with the 4 twin heavy bolters and I believe 2 last cans on them as well. And that is my 2,000 points.
Here is my 2,000 points of Tau Borkan, and we're doing an Arc of Omen's detachment today. So let's start off. What do we have? We have Warlord, which will be my Commander Enforcer with 4 fusions, and he'll take a prototype, which I believe is basically stim injectors to ignore some wounds on a 4-up for 1 phase. We have 3 troop choices, all identical. We have Pulse Rifling and Photon Grenading Strike Team, 3 10-man squads, 2 troop transporters to support them, and they'll be Devilfishes, all with the drones as smart missile systems and the accelerator burst cannon on the front. 2 units of strike team will be in those Devilfishes. We then have a 10-man unit of Pathfinders with marker lights and pulse carbines. Additional troop HQ choices though will be an Ethereal for support, with the invocations which will be Sense to Stone, and I get the name wrong all the time, but the additional invocation will be the Refund command points. And we also, or generate command points, and we also have a Cadre Fireblade with the relic Urtur's Lantern. And we then have some additional heavier hitters. This is the main bulk of the army. We have 3 broadsides with their rail rifles, twin smart missile systems, and they're also taking their I can't remember the name of the upgrade, but basically allows them to move and ignore heavy. That's what they're taking today. And they'll also have some Seeker missiles stuck on their shoulders. We then have 3-man crisis teams, all kitted out the same, so we're a bit proxying here because the guns are not plasmas. We have all with fusion, that's going to be 3 fusion each per crisis, and a shield generator. So that's all crisis teams kitted out the exact same. And then the big bad boy in the back, we have the Storm Surge with all its usual amenities, but we have the Pulse Blast Cannon, which I believe is the 24-inch short-range version compared to the 72-inch. and it will also have its counter defense measures, so it can try and ignore some damage. We are taking a relic, we are taking a warlord trait, so I'll be starting off with 4 command points to kick off the game. Right, so we finished up deployment. We're playing the Scouring today, so basically it's like old hammer and anvil style for the deployment maps, which we will go over in just a second, but let's show you the deployments of the army. So we'll just show you my Tau first. We have a strike team up front, ethereal with the hover drone in the back, my broadsides, I have my pathfinders, big old storm surge. In here we have a devilfish. The devilfish has the cadre fireblade in the middle one, along with another 10 strike team, and then we have another devilfish down here with another 10 strike team. Ross, would you kindly show us your armoured division?
So we have at the top there Lehman Russ battle tank. Now those got Pask in it. Pask is gone, so it's just the normal one now. Commander in front with the executioner cannon. Got a manticore behind there as well. An infantry squad. We have our giant doomhammer just sliding on in there because he had to go sideways to fit. Ogren in the middle. We then have another tank commander. Now this is the one with the relic. The other one, they both have warlord traits, but that one has the relic.
It's a Punisher in that one, isn't it?
That's a Punisher in that one. Yeah. He's the one Punisher that has the regain command points, and he's got all grudges. Not Liam Ross behind there. Infantry squads, and then we have a Hellhound here. There's actually a Hellhound at the top as well. Couldn't quite see it because of the building. And then our Sentinels over here as well. And I suppose at this point I should announce my target for all grudges is going to be your badass Storm Surge in the middle there.
Makes sense. Where are the objectives, guys? So none of them are in the deployment zones. So we have one down here, one again opposite, and another one opposite, and we have one bang in the middle. Rules for this terrain feature, only infantry can sort of move through it, and if they're inside it then you can shoot into the terrain. However, other units, unless you're shooting at things that have 18 or more wounds, Storm Surge, this big bad boy here, you cannot shoot through this unless the model you're targeting has more than 18 wounds.
Sounds good.
Big line of sight blocker. With that, guys, we're going to get ready and roll for first turn. Right, rolling for first turn. Would you like to do the honours or shall I?
I'll roll first. Rolling first.
Astra rolled a 6.
Oh.
Tau have rolled a 1.
Okay.
Astra Militarum, turn 1. So just before we begin the battle round, or just before turn 1, sorry, I should say, in battle round 1, I've got some pre moves to do. I'm being a coward. I was really banking on turn 1 for my aggressive deployment, regretting it now. Fell back with this Devilfish with the strike team, and the Devilfish with the strike team and Fireblade has fallen back, and my Pathfinders have dropped on down to hide behind there as well. They're the only 3 units that were allowed to move. They're running away. It's time for some firepower.
Astra turn 1. It's going to be pretty simple. We're going to move up and start absolutely firing upon the Tau lines. So we both get a command point due to the rules of this mission. And for my orders, I am going to do basic Gunner's Kill on Sight on both. So Gunner's Kill on Sight from him, we will put it on this guy, but 6-inch squadron, so they'll all be affected. And Gunner's Kill on Sight on the other one as well, just to give us those lovely reroll ones. Let's get moving. Finished up the movement for the Astra. I'm getting a little bit roadblocked here, but it's fine. We'll move about next turn and free up some movement. By the way, this big melee of stuff has moved on forward. Not everything will be in range, but it'll be fine. Infantry moved up here. They can just get in range of that objective, so I'm going to raise banners on that. These guys advanced. I don't think you can advance and then do an action, but I'll double check that. No, you can't. So they will not raise banners on that one. And then everything moved around here, and again I will raise banner on that objective. There's another one you can do later on in the game, but I'll just raise banners for now. I can do that one later. I've got no psychic, so thanks on to shooting. Gonna start with the Doomhammer because I love that model. It's gonna go first. I'm gonna put its magma cannon into your Storm Surge. I'm gonna put 2 last cans into it as well.
Makes sense.
And then I'm gonna put the essentially 4 twin heavy bolters into your strike team.
Yeah, cool.
So let's start with the magma cannon. It's going to get d6 plus 3 shots for 5 shots.
Cool.
We'll do that first. So 5 shots, hitting on 3, 4, 5, hitting on 3s because it's a turret weapon. You don't have anything to...
I do, but it depends if you get successful or not.
Right, okay.
So basically what I'm going to do here is ignore the damage of one of your attacks.
Yeah. So 3's to hit. Oh, terrible! We got 3 misses, only 2 hit. I don't have anything to reroll that, and then it's going to be strength 10, it's going to be 3 to injure.
Sure it is.
It's 2 wins.
2 wins, so do the saves first.
Yep.
These are 4-up shield generator saves.
Yep.
Because I'm assuming it's going to be enough AP this. AP.
Yeah, AP -5.
Yeah, so straight to 4-up invul saves first of all. Failed 2, so what I will do is I'll use 2, it's going to be 2 command points because I'm above 14 wounds. I'll negate the damage to 0 for one of your attacks.
Yep.
And do I want to reroll one of the saves? Kind of swimming in command points. This is your strongest damage weapon you've got to chuck at him?
Pretty much, but I have still loads more coming.
I know, but this is the highest damage potential.
Yes.
It's probably better now at time than anything.
Yes.
So I'll do a reroll, guys, to try and get a 4-up in the save. So command point spent, that's 3 spent in total. Failed again, so do your damage.
D6 plus 4, because you are within half range. For 5 wounds.
5 wounds. Down to 18, 17 remaining.
2 last cannons on it next, hitting
boy.
on 4s. 6 is auto wound. Oh, I can't seem to roll a 6. And then 3's to injure.
Yep.
Oh my words. I don't want to reroll, I'd rather save for damage. My goodness. And the 4 twin heavy bolters going on into the infantry behind dense cover, so there's going to be 5s to hit you.
No, not dense cover.
Is it not? Oh, is it light cover?
No, it's light cover, it's an obstacle.
Oh right, okay, so it's going to be 4s to hit you, but you get +1 charges. 4s to hit. Oh, okay, the 6s are auto wounds because I'm a born soldier.
Cool.
So those are auto wounds.
Sure, born soldier is that what it's called?
That is the rule.
Okay.
So take all the 4s away.
4 there as well.
Yeah.
Another 4 at the side.
That was actually pretty darn solid.
There's a 3 there.
Sorry, my bad.
Sorry.
It's
Look at these.
Yeah. 3's to injure.
It is indeed.
3's to wounds.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's where was that last time?
So 4, 5, 10, 13.
Yep.
Alright, do you want to move your dice away?
Yep.
Okay, 13 to come here. It's probably going to wipe them. So basically it's 4-up saves because of the +1 for the cover and -1. So back to 4-ups.
Shouldn't wipe them, but it should cause some damage.
You say that. It's probably looking good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll lose 8 guys.
Lehman Russ in the back here, so he has line of sight of the Storm Surge, but the guy in the front doesn't because there's physically, you can't actually see the model past that. I'm saying there's just no line of sight. That's fine. But I'm going to fire him. So everything, he's got two multi-meltas, last cannon, and the Executioner Plasma, which we will fire on your Storm Surge.
Cool.
I will supercharge the Executioner Bow Cannon, because it no longer just kills him. I don't know if they did that last edition as well, I don't think they did.
I think it just caused your wounds.
Yeah. In fact, I might have actually, it's such an old codex, it might have exploded him. So
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
And
So
in case you're wondering why there's no plasma on the gun, it's about to heat up.
yeah, I've not painted it, dude. Like, I'll get to it, okay?
Fine.
Heavy D6 from the Executioner Plasma.
Just number of shots.
Yep, so it's going to be 6 shots in total.
Is it D6 plus 3?
D6 plus 3.
Cool.
So
Yeah, you got 6.
Yes, 6. So this is turret. So this is going to be 3s to hit, and I gave him Gunner's Kill in Sight, so he's going to be reroll 1s.
Cool. 301s.
3 reroll 1s.
Solid.
That auto wounds. That one misses.
There you go, guys. That was a 3.
Yeah, that was 3. Cool. And then is going to be Strength 8, your toughness.
Leave him toughness 8.
Tough sight, so it's going to be 3s to injure because he has Old Grudges activated on him as well. For Thungerous did 2 extra wounds.
So 3 in total.
-4.
Straight to my 4-up invul.
Yep.
Failed 2.
Failed 2, that'll be 6 damage.
Cool.
Last cannon arm, head on 4s, reroll 1s. Hits, strength 9, so it's now going to be 2s because of Old Grudges. So that wins.
4-up invul.
4-up invul. Oh,
Can't make a single save
D6
today.
damage, gets good. 4 damage.
Cool. Down to 7.
And the 2 multi-meltas onto him as well, going to be 4 shots, hitting on 4s, reroll 1s. Nope. but still 3 hits. No auto wounds. It's going to be 2s to wound you because of all grudges. Whoa! Looking nice. You're due some saves, but
I don't think so.
Not today.
First time using these dice, I think it'll be the last time.
Yes, it's not proving nice for you. Right, 1 goes through.
Still 1 goes through.
So D6 damage. 3. Would I like to reroll? I've still got loads of stuff to fire. Nah.
Cool.
Take 3 damage. Back tank now firing, and I'm going to go Storm Surge because really they're not quite in range of anything else yet because you fled back. So everything on it, might as well take it out. So that's going to be Executioner Plasma. We will overcharge. Yes, we will. Why not? Go big.
Yeah, why not?
D6 shots for 1. So that's going to be 4 shots. Hitting on 3s, reroll 1s. 6 is auto hit. So auto wounds, that auto wounds, those 2 miss. I can't seem to roll 1s for the rerolls.
Oh, my heart bleeds right now.
I know. It's going to be no grudges. It's going to be your toughness 8, 4s to wounds. No. So that'll be 1 wound.
4 up save.
4 up invul. This is beyond. You're down to 1 wound.
Failed everything pretty much.
Yep. Last cannon.
Yeah,
hit on 4s, reroll 1s. Hits, wounds on 3s. Yep. 4 up. Yep.
Oh, yay.
4 multi-meltas, hitting on 4s, reroll 1s.
Are you in range with the multi-meltas?
24 inches. Ooh, that might be close.
We'll double check it. Keep the roll just now.
Yeah. Multi-meltas are not in range. And from a tank commander in the front there, I am going to fire to try and bring down that 1 wound. I need to, it's a bit overkill. Punisher Gatling Cannon into the Storm Surge.
And then the rest?
The multi-melta into the Storm Surge. And the last cannon into your guys in the back there.
Cool, let's go for it. Cannon first.
Cannon first, because this is fun. 20 shots hitting on 3s. No re-rolling, because he does not have the rule. And 6 is auto wounds. Show me 6s.
We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Roll to win time.
Roll to wounds. I've got a few auto wounds already, but these are 5 to wounds. An additional bunch there. There you go, David.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep. It is -1 AP.
Cool, it's going to kill him though.
Yeah.
So -1 AP will put into 3 up saves.
Is he a 2 up save?
Yeah.
Alright, 3 up save.
Not that it's mattered.
No. So.
Past them all, bar
Bar
1. So I've used my reroll. Does he explode on a 6? Well, by the way, that roll, that save roll in general.
If you use that, you could have way earlier.
No, he doesn't explode.
1 shot last cannon into the guys there.
Yeah, go for it.
4s to hit. 6 is auto wounds. Nope, can't reroll.
You got your prize anyway.
I sure do.
Guys, just before I get screamed at, I did forget to factor in the bore can. If a unit battlesuit vehicle gets shot against strength 7 or less, you -1 off the strength of the shot. It wouldn't have made a difference because it was a strength 6 weapon. If it was a strength 5 weapon, it would have made a difference there, but he is still dead. Just wanna, we did remember.
Sure.
Just factoring it in.
This tank commander's go next. He's going to fire. He's not getting in range with multi-melta, but he's going to fire his gatekeeper, which is his relic, and the last cannon at this vehicle here.
Yep.
So gatekeeper is heavy D3 plus 6. So heavy D3 for 9 shots total. 3, 6, 9. Hitting you in 3s, no rerolls. 6 is auto wounds.
All hit.
All hit, but they're also auto wounds. Strength 9, you worsen it to 8, but you'll be tough as 7.
No, I don't. It's only if you're strength 7 or less.
Oh, is it less? Right.
Still full strength.
Oh
so
no, I've got way too many over strengths. 3s to wounds. Oh boy, David. -3 on the devilfish.
Cool, so 8.
8. And this is 3 damage piece.
-3 brings him to a 6 up save. He is gone. Does he explode? Nope. We'll get the emergency disembarkation in just a second. So this unit has emergency disembarked. We will roll to see if any die. On the roll of a 1, model will die. We lose 3 strike team models.
3 last cannons at the real gun, the broadsides.
Yep.
I wasn't within 6 inches of the tank commander when he issued the order, so or the other guy, so I don't believe they benefit. So they're just going to be straight up 4s to hit. 6 is auto wounds.
That's like your Legion trait, isn't it?
Yep. They're not turret weapons, they auto wound.
Yeah, that's fine.
Rolled safe.
Oh, is that it? Okay, yes, sir. AP.
AP -3.
So 5 up saves.
1 goes through.
Go.
D6 damage for 3 damage.
So 1's down to 5.
And I think my final thing, I think I might be able to fire last can from inside the super heavy, but we'll fire the band core out at the broadsides. So Storm Eagle rockets 120 inches, D6 plus 3 shots, 6 shots, 3, 6, hitting on 4s, and I do get to reroll 1s because they benefit from the squadron. Reroll, they do have the squadron rule, they do. Oh no, it's only battle tanks, so they don't. So it's going to be forced hit, no auto hits, but it's only 2 hits, no auto wounds, and it's going to be strength 9, 3s to wounds, for 1 wound,
AP?
AP -2.
So 4 up saves.
Yep.
Saved.
And I believe the last thing for me to fire is going to be the squadron inside the Doomhammer. So it's going to be last cannon into the broadsides, and then the last guns into the 2 remaining Tau. I did move, so it's going to be 5s to hit with the last cannon. Nope. And then it's going to be 7 on the last guns onto them. 6 is auto wounds, and 1 hit. Wounding on your toughest 3?
Yeah.
Forced wounds. Nope, 3 wounds. Plus 1 to your save.
So it'll be 3 up saves. Don't know why I rolled your dice, maybe I should from morale. Into morale, I'm not going to spend any command points, so on a 1 I will kick about. Cool, so they will fail and 1 will die, and on a 2+, another 1 will die.
I think it's a 3, I think on 1 and 2 you fail. It's only 1s.
No, but 1 automatically dies already.
Yeah, 1 auto
and
dies.
I've got less than half strength.
So it's 1s and 2s.
That's what I said.
Yep.
Yeah. Passed.
Yep. And that is it for Astra turn 1, and quite frankly what a turn it was. I didn't kill as much as I hoped, but killing the big thing.
It's just the big thing.
Oh, and then some devilfish, and I really just looked so threatening on the board moving up. I did get raised the banner points, that's given me 2, and then I've got other things in work, but they really happen at the end of the battle round. I've still got 4 command points, you've got 2.
2.
As we move on to Tau, turn 1.
Battle round 1 for Tau, painful as that was. Let's see if I can send some guns firing back at your armoured division. It's not looking good, but hey, let's see what we can do. Just going to do my invocations. Now, normally at this stage I'd probably be looking to do Sense to Stone on some battle suits that have the core keyword. They don't have the core keyword. So we're just going to use the only other one that the Ethereal knows, and that is to regenerate a command point. So on a 3 up. Sure, we're up now to 4 command points for this turn. End of the movement. So this is when my Montcad devilfished, so paid command point to move up and embark at the end. So they've moved on up, so is the Fireblade. They are now contesting the objective, so I don't think you've got OBSEC with those guys. Just moved up. Basically I'm moving up onto that, onto all 3 objectives, so you score less points. These are now doomed units.
They are indeed.
But they've done that. Ethereal's just hiding now because it's terrified of what's coming next. Pathfinder's moved, they'll now start their action for Markelites, which will just roll off for in a second. And the Hammerheads, broadsides have moved as well. They get no penalties for moving and shooting heavy, and they've just moved. Let's do the Markelites, so let's recap in a sec. Pathfinders are going to use 10 Markelites. This sounds like stupid over. In fact, you know what, yeah, fine, we'll just split it because it's tactically the right thing to do. 5 onto him.
5 elsewhere.
I just need 3, so we'll start with that. 5 onto him, and we'll do 5 onto the Hellhound.
Okay.
So onto that tank commander. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 Markelites on him.
Lovely.
Onto this other Hellhound here. Not that I'm probably going to shoot at him. We have 4, so 4 and 4. So we are going to do a couple of things here. I think this game is pretty much looking dire, so I'm going to do all 4 command points I've got remaining into my strike team here. So we are going to be doing, first of all, focus fire to give them, add 1 to their wound rolls, and I'm going to be selecting your Bullgrins. So anyone that shoots the Tau Empire that have the core keyword Shoots to them will also be +1 to the wind rolls. Relentless Fusillade, so they double their shots, not that that matters, but we're going to give them +1 AP. And we're going to do Pulse Onslaught, so unmodified hit rolls of a 6 or automatic wounds, and also unmodified hit rolls of a 6 due to the Fireblade or additional hits.
Okay, okay.
A lot to cover here. Right, hitting on 3s. No rerolls.
Do you not get reroll 1 because of the... Is it just +1 to your... Oh, it's not reroll once. Nope. Okay, okay.
And only roll 2 6s. Great.
Oh.
But they'll basically become 2 additional hits.
Yep.
And they're also automatic wounds.
Yep.
No reroll, no reroll, no reroll, no reroll, no reroll.
Now, do the auto hits also auto wound? Okay.
And these will now be wounding on 3s normally. Would have been 4s.
Yep.
Now wounding on 3s. And reroll wounds of 1. Due to the Callion. Monk, I should say, sorry. Cool. So they all go through, and it'll be AP -2 rather than AP -1.
I will take this. I have to take it for the rest of the turn, so I'll take it on the... Oh, no, you're going to fire anything else that's like low AP. Probably not going to fire much else. I'll take on the slab shields, they're 2 up save, become a 4 up save, okay? So fail a bunch of them, that's going to kill a few of them. So 3, 6, 9, and 1's wounded. So I'll kill the 3 slab shields, which actually is their leader, I think. And that'll be another wound on our guy. Devilfish is going to shoot everything, that includes the smart missile drones, into the Bilgrins. Yep. So we'll go with the accelerator burst cannon, 8 shots. We are hitting on 4s. Okay, cool. Oops, sorry guys. We are going to be wounding you on 3s. I'm not a core keyword, so just 3s here. And a tough strength 6. You're not, but they're not the closest unit, I think. Are they?
No, I'm not doing that. Monk,
okay.
Here.
Cool. 3s. 3 wounds minus?
3 wounds. -1.
-1, but I've taken away all slab shields now, so it is down to 4 ups. For 1 wound.
1 wound.
Yep.
Damage 1 then.
Yep.
We're now going to do the smart missiles.
Yep.
So I will get my shots ready. Back in a wee sec. And then the smart missiles. 8 shots. Whoops. Don't count drop die. Hitting on 4s. Wow.
Nope.
I need to stop using these dice. Wounding on 4s. Strength 5. For a wound.
AP?
Just 1.
Just 1, so 4 up pinball.
Yep.
Nope, so 1's dead.
Broadsides are going to go next, and the broadsides are going to do all of their heavy rail rifles into your command tank here.
Yep.
Okay. And where do I want to put the smart missiles? Oh, I'll also put the seeker missiles into him as well, because I just want to guarantee the kill. But I think the smart missiles, I think I'm actually going to go for your troops.
Yep. So I'm going to activate ablative plating onto him, meaning -1 damage, 2 command points through. So I recover those command points on 5s. Nope. So down to 3 command points.
Cool. So I will do the heavy rifles first of all, guys.
Yep.
So it's 6 shots. Any hit roll of a 6 is a successful hit. Automatic wound. And if I ever wound you, you take a mortal wound in addition.
Okay. Let me just check one more thing if that's okay.
Of course, yeah, of course.
And just before Dave rolls, I will also activate smoke launchers on him. I was just checking as I could do so, and he's going to be -1 to hit to recover the command point on a 5. Nope, so down to 2 command points.
Cool. So we're just going to expend our first marker light of the day down to 3. So we're basically ignoring minus the hit. Back to 4s.
Back to 4s.
So 6 shots, heading on 4s. Get a 6, that's an automatic wound, and 3 other hits. So you've already taken a mortal wound.
That's fine.
I've got no command points for reroll, guys, just in case you're wondering. I will be 3s to wound.
Yep.
So that's 4 mortal wounds straight off the bat.
What's AP?
4.
2, 3, 4,
6
5, 6. 6 up saves. 6 up. Oh, none there. If Armour of Contempt was still active.
So even without the minus damage, you've already took. How many wounds do you have now, these tanks?
I will have a check.
So these are D3 plus 3 damage. Okay.
Yeah, that gets him.
So does he explode, Ross?
Does he explode? He does. So it's going to be mortal wounds abound. So all that survivability I went for naught, but it is going to be D3 mortal wounds to everyone but the Sentinels that are a wee bit out. So D3 mortal wounds for 2, D3 mortal wounds for 3, D3 mortal wounds for 2.
So 2, 2 and 3.
Yep.
Next up I'm just going to do the 3 twin smart missile systems that are all mounted with straight into your lovely troops.
Yep.
Heading on 4s. No indirect fire because I can see through more units to it, your own units. Just in case you guys are wondering. Take out the 2 and I think that's us.
Yep.
This will be
3s to hit.
No, I rolled 4s.
There was 1 3 you had there.
Was there? Okay.
Yeah.
And that will be 3s to wind.
Yep. Minus what?
-1.
-1 brings them to, I believe, 6 up saves. 6 up! 1, but that is 3, 6, 7. That should kill the squads.
It should, yeah.
Yeah, 3, 6, yeah.
8 shots from the Pathfinders. They're allowed to do their Markelites and, well, do other shenanigans. Extended range brings me just into range for 4 of them to shoot your tanks. So, hit on 4s. No, I'll take off a Markelite.
Yeah, +1.
Feels wasted, but hey. Hitting on 3s. Sure.
Oh.
Wounding on 5s. It's a wound. Full armour save.
Full armour save. That's going to be 3 up.
Okay. Strike team, we have a total of 7 shots into your Hellhound. It's pretty much the only legal target.
Yep. 3 step. Okay.
I should have marked that down.
It's fine. You've not got anything else to shoot this game. No, you got.
Not shooting at Markelites, so.
Oh, okay.
And then 5s to wind. 4 nil nada. I'm just going to very quickly just do the token shot. His shot, it'll be double tapping.
Do it against this super heavy.
Can't see it. Fine, we'll do it against super heavy.
Why not?
Can we take some paint off it?
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s. Sure. Winding on
3s. You'll be showing 5.
3s. Yep. No, 5s it'll be.
Yeah. 5s.
So 1 wound. You're definitely the closest. So Monka. Vero wins a 1.
Yep. Go for it.
Sure.
Nope. And what's AP?
1.
1. I don't know if I'm a 2 up or 3 up save. It'll be definitely fine. That though.
Yeah.
Boogers go first. They will actually fail on a 3. I'm debating whether to spend command points to keep them going. Do I need them? I really need the centre. I'll spend 2 command points to keep them going, so I'm down to 1 command point. Do I refund them on 5s?
No.
And then this guy will pass on a 1. Oh, so close, but no, he's going.
End of battle round 1, we both cancel each other's grind them down, I think, because we both killed 2 units each.
Yep.
But that's not a true reflection of the points. Well, I'll shoot at 2 for your Raise the Banners. I am at 1 for my No Mercy, No Respite, my Tau one. Oh, it's not looking good. I'm at 0 command points, Ross is at 2, I'm getting smushed. Battle round 2 upcoming.
On to battle round 2, and yeah, I didn't take that much damage all told, but I still have this problem of these guys trying to manoeuvre their way through life. So try and bar our way through and see what we can do. But yeah, let's move on to our next movement phase. Oh, in terms of commands, I've only got 1 left. Bring it down, and he will issue it to onto this guy here, and that will affect all the squads. Cool. So moved on my various stuff here. Now I'm struggling to be able to move by. Super heavy, just staring at the face of this one fire cadre. Everything up, backed up behind him. Yeah, best I could do on that side. This side's a little bit more free though. Hellhounds move forwards. We have our battle tank behind him, and then our sentinels as well. And I'll off-spec scan with that unit of infantry onto the objective marker so they can't shoot this turn. Chem cannon from the Hellhound into the infantry that is inside there. So it's going to be D3 shots plus 3 for 5 essentially auto hits. 5 auto hits, 2s to injure. AP minus 3. Ooh, 3 wounds.
3 dead.
3 dead. Chemical warfare again, just in range of these guys here. So it's going to be, I think it was D3 plus 3 for 6 shots. I'm using your dice, just here.
Because you'll probably know better than me today.
2's to kill.
Okay.
No, well, yeah, 5
deads
gets
with
5.
2 remaining.
3 sentinels, 3 last cannons into your sentinels, hitting on 4s. Nope.
Sure.
So we're going to fire the Executioner Plasma. I'm going to supercharge it, though I might suffer mortal wounds, and it's last cannon at these guys over here, but the multi-melters will have to go over hit this guy.
Yeah, that's fine.
So we'll start with the Executioner Plasma for D6 plus 3. 4, so that'll be 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 shots, hitting on 3s. One's
a weapon?
Yep, 1's are mortal wounds. So that'll be 2 mortal wounds, but we do have 4s. I can roll 6s to auto wounds.
Heart bleeds.
Yeah, 3s to wound you. For 3 wounds.
AP?
AP minus 4.
So 6 up saves.
Yep.
Failed them all.
That's going to be 3 damage piece.
So 1's at 5 wounds.
So I'll kill 1 and then 1 loses another 3 wounds.
So 1's down to 5.
Last cannon next into them. 4's to hit. That'll be an auto wound.
Failed.
The last cannon, are they minus 3 or minus 2? Minus 3.
So
Yep.
it's failed.
D6 damage.
Kills another one.
Multi-melters into the Devilfish. I forgot this guy's multi-melter, but I'm not going to worry about that. So 4 shots hitting on 4s. All miss.
Just fire that one.
Just fire that one,
Yeah,
shoots, man.
go for it.
Okay.
So that's 4 fails, man.
1 hit.
Okay.
Wounding you on 3s. Wounds minus 4.
No save.
No save. D6 plus 4, I believe, because you're in melter range. No, plus 2. D6 plus 2. 6 wounds.
Down to 7 remaining.
Executioner Plasma Cannon can get a line of sight on the broadside in the back there, so he's getting a last cannon and supercharged plasma cannon. And then the multi-melter's only target really is this buddy here.
Cool.
So we'll do the Executioner Plasma Cannon first. That'll be 4 shots. Hitting on 3s, reroll 1s because of the tank commander. Auto wounds. 2 hits, 3s to wounds. 1 wound, 3 saves.
Minus 4.
Minus 4.
So 6 ups.
Yeah,
He
he's
is toast.
Multi-melters into the Fireblades. Hit on 4s, reroll 1s. Reroll the 1. And then 2s to wound you.
2's to kill.
Yeah.
He's dead, dude.
How many wounds has he got? He might live. D6.
A fire warrior.
Oh, he's got fire worth his card right
He
now.
has a
He's
wound.
gone. He is in flames.
This guy's firing.
His only target he's actually visible to fire at is this guy here. I will put, I think I'm in range with these heavy bolters into these guys here, just to be, is there any left? Can you see them?
There's 2.
I'll do it anyway.
Cool.
So, Big Money Magma into him. It's going to be D6 plus 3.
Yeah.
That's going to be 5 shots. Hitting on 3s, no reroll. 6 is auto wounds, auto wounds. Then it's going to be strength 10, 3s to wounds. Minus 5.
No save.
No save.
Does he explode?
Yeah, you're not even going to let me roll damage.
What's the point?
It's 4 damage plus D6 per 1. No.
Doesn't explode, but it's super dead.
Heavy bolters into these poor lads here. Hit on 4s. 6 is auto wounds. 2 auto wounds. This one's cocked. 3s to wound you.
Cool, so that's what?
That many saves. That is
No.
7 saves minus 2. No,
it's not
minus
7. 9
1.
saves.
Yep.
9 saves.
Minus 1 with heavy bolters, I believe.
Probably not even 9 dice here. Gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, they even rolled 9 as 1 short, but still gone.
Storm Eagle only really has 1 target. It will be the Pathfinders in the back. It will be out of line of sight, but it can fire indirectly. So it's going to be D6 plus 3 shots. So it's going to be 4 plus 3.
7.
7. And it's going to be 5s to hit you because it's indirect fire. 5 step. Okay. Those are auto wounds, and those are hits. Wounding on 2s for 1 extra one, so it's 4 wounds,
AP.
-2.
Now I get +1 my save because of the new indirect fire rule, so I go to a 4 up save, -2, 6 up.
Yep, go for it.
4 dead.
Bilgrin's going to charge in. I need double ones.
Bit of a canyon rush.
Yeah, in we go. It's going to be, so they're only normal guys, it's going to be 8 attacks.
We go straight to combat because it's only combat we're doing.
Only combat we're doing, so 8 attacks, hitting you on 3s. No auto wounds for the combat stuff. Wounding you on, it's going to be 2s. 2s for only 2 wounds.
AP.
AP for Bilgrin Maul, -1.
So 5 up saves. Failed 2, 2 die.
Okay.
Is that your only combat?
That's my only combat.
I'm going to not even swing. I'm going to concede and run away like a coward.
Yep.
My crisis teams want nothing to do with this army. I am calling it a day.
Well, thanks again for watching. That was a heck of a lot of firepower, David.
It was painful.
Yeah, it's interesting to see Astra Militarum. There were such an old codex, come from about 2017, I think, and there's a lot of changes there. Being able to move your full distance now because you don't have to move half and fire twice, but you still get a heck of a lot of firepower. Having the guaranteed shots, then adding maybe a D3 on top of them, really made the weapons feel a lot better, because essentially you might get, in the past you might roll a double 1 and only get 2 shots. I felt I was getting a healthy amount of shots this time.
Healthy amount of shots. I think the codex so far, from what I can see observation wise, is absolutely solid. A lot of good utility, a lot of good options. My only criticism, which we said off camera, is I believe some of the units need to probably be brought down a few points.
You mean brought up?
Brought up, yeah, sorry. Definitely bring down. I compared some of the units to other units which do similar roles, and they are so efficient for their points. That Doomhammer alone being one of them.
That's the troop transport one.
But it has so many guns, and the guns do so much. It needs to be brought up in points because it's cheaper than a knight.
Yeah, the Volk, I can't pronounce it, is it Magma Cannon? Yeah. It was a very good weapon. I was happy with that.
I think some units need to be sort of changed a little bit, but overall, we know that usually happens whenever a codex comes out. There's in a rebalance, usually a month or 2 later anyway with the points.
Although I don't think it did 5 damage in its first volley. It missed a lot of its shots. Could be wrong in that. But if it hit, it would have hit harder.
But other than that, solid. It'd be interesting to see eventually over time, you know, when maybe get some infantry on. How do the infantry look? Do they stand
The infantry
well?
are meant to be quite good, David.
So that's what I'm saying. We can see comparison, armoured division or mass infantry.
The Kasrkin, they've not been released yet as far as when this video comes out.
Yeah.
But it'll be interesting to see with Kasrkin, Lord Solar, there is plenty of potential, not just beyond mechanised forces.
I do want to give some feedback on Tau. So I really enjoy playing Tau, but Cummings, I said this the last time we played Tau, I'm sure, I still believe it's criminal that the broadsides had the core keyword removed.
Yes, I feel that may be a step too far this time.
Yeah, because they've got crazy good, they get really powerful guns.
Sure.
Really powerful guns. But they lose out on so much, which they do require a little bit, especially when they removed their shield generators, so their survivability went down straight away, but they don't have much to make them super efficient. It makes them on the same par with Riptides. There's not many things anymore other than battle suits, like crisis suits and some troops that really get rerolls now. Obviously the Storm Surge is in a world of its own, it does its own thing.
I wouldn't say Riptide should either, they're a little bit big.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that.
Broadside.
Broadside should, because they feel like they would fit into a core part of your army. But other than that, yeah, just great to see Astra come back with a big W.
Yeah, that was a big one. That was a big one indeed.
So guys, thanks for watching. Check us out on our socials down below. The links are there for Facebook, Instagram, etc. And like, comment, share and subscribe. And we'll see you on our Tabletop Assault Battle Reports.